Okay, I got to get this off my chest. I just lost 3 hours of my life to a bug that wasn't even real. Like, technically, it was real. The app wasn't working. I was frustrated. But what caused it? It wasn't the back end. It wasn't the database. Heck, it wasn't even the actual application itself. It was all me. I forgot a doggone bracket. Something very simple. I forgot a period. Or maybe it was an import, wrong function. I don't even remember anymore what exactly it was. I've backed out. I'm traumatic right now. I'm extremely emotional because the mistake was on me. And the worst part about this is, and of course, the very first thing I did was it must be the framework. Next.js just released some hydration update that didn't flow through and I didn't read it in the documents. And now my application is messed up. That was 10 minutes of my life that I've wasted blaming someone else for the issue when in all actuality, it was me. And I mean, I'm looking at in the console, I'm in the terminal, I'm trying to find where this bug is located, and it was all me. I done restarted VS Code, cleared my cache, restarted my dev server, restarted my computer, took it down, brought it back up. The whole time, nothing was working, and it was all me. And at one point, I even went to the Vercel dashboard, looked at the logs, and was trying to figure out where this error was at, and nothing was there. And I'm like, well, dog, what in the world is the doggone problem? I've done this 100 times before. And after a few hours, I eventually found it. And it turned out to be a single character that I messed up on and that I missed. Nothing wrong with the framework, nothing wrong with the back end, nothing wrong with the database. It was all just me. I really felt bad about it because I wasted all this time and I was so frustrated behind it. And I sat there staring at the screen like a detective who just realized that he was going after the wrong killer the entire time. And I wasted all this time and I could have been finished and moved on to something else. So if your app breaks, you're not able to finish out the code, or there's some error or something going on, don't be so quick to blame the framework or the database or something. Start with yourself first and just assume that, hey, you know what? Let me start with me before I start doing all these things to make sure I didn't make some simple clerical error or simple error within my code that I should have easily caught had I slowed down and not been so frustrated. Because look, it happens to all of us. I'm just being authentic and sharing my experience, but just keep in mind so that you don't have to go down the same road of emotional roller coaster that I just went on. Don't be so quick to blame the framework or the tools that you're using. Start with yourself and then work your way on to other things.